Hi. So the UK has recently announced so many changes with regards to immigration, recruitment of overseas workers, as well as just general UK visas. And I'm gonna say that most of these changes are actually in favor of the skilled worker pathway. So if you're somebody who's been considering this particular pathway, look, 2023 is definitely gonna be the year for you. If you've been wanting to move to the UK, 2023 is going to be the best time, the perfect time for you to 100% move to the UK. So if you're new to this channel, obviously you're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. If you're a returning subscriber, I do appreciate your time. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just hit subscribe because I drop videos every single day about everything, moving to the UK, just having really the best career in the UK. Whether you're a healthcare professional, you're not, you're just looking for the best opportunities, this is the right place to be. And I've got a newsletter just before I forget. So if you want to check out my newsletter, check the comment section below and make sure that you join because when some of these changes are announced, I can send them directly to your email because I don't really want to leave you at the mercy of YouTube thinking about how the algorithms work, how, which video you're going to see, which video will you not see, is it appropriate for you, is it not. I want to send that information directly to your inbox. So you're welcome to the channel and do join that newsletter. So in this video, we're going to be talking about these recent changes. As you know, well, if you don't know, now I'm telling you, the UK is currently short of millions and millions of workers. Brexit has only made this situation a lot worse, which means that since the UK left the European Union, the workers that used to come from the EU countries to work here are now no longer able to come. Many people have actually returned back home because of visas and all sorts of issues and uncertainty. So this has left the country really, really short staffed. And so one of those changes that have been recently announced is regarding teachers. So the UK obviously is very, very short staffed when it comes to teachers. And look, this really the main thing that this video is going to be about. If you're a teacher or you know somebody who is a teacher or you're somebody who is keen on getting into teaching, look, this is the perfect time for you. And this video is 100% for you. If you also know someone that is a teacher, please do share this with them so that they are aware of this information because it can definitely 100% help them, especially if there's somebody who is keen on moving to the UK. So what really is going on? By the way, in case if this is your first time here, my name is Melvis. I currently work as an advanced nurse practitioner, so I live in the UK. I work as a nurse practitioner, like I've said. I have a career coaching service where I support with career progression in the UK. Getting the best visa sponsorship jobs in the UK. I have a private coaching program for that. If this is something that you're keen on, just let me know in the comment section and I can leave the link so that you can see what my coaching program is all about. I can support you with the processes that you need to follow in order to get to the UK. Most importantly, what I'm really truly passionate about is career progression when you're already in the UK. So if you're watching this and you're already in the UK, you 100% need to join my coaching program so that I can support you get to the next stage of your career. Because look, while getting to the UK can seem like a huge accomplishment, but let me tell you that progressing in your career, getting to earn more money, getting to navigate the systems and know what's best for you, that is really where you want to be. And also retiring early is something that I'm particularly passionate about because my objective right now is to retire by the time I hit 40. So I'm on a mission obviously to share those experiences with you, to share everything that I meet on my way to help you as well in this journey. So if you're keen, you want to join my private coaching program so that we can actually help each other with the implementation part. Because look, having all this information on YouTube is good, but it doesn't help with implementation. Many people are struggling with implementation because there's too much information out there. But what do you do with the information? How do you use that information for your personal circumstances? How do you take the information that I'm going to give you in this video and that I give you in all other videos and you watch from all other YouTubers? How do you take that information to apply it to your own personal circumstances so that you can succeed, excel, and thrive in what you're doing? That's what my coaching program is about. Because look, implementation is key. So I want you to leave a comment in the comment section saying, Melvis, I will implement. So basically, the UK is short of teachers, like we were saying, but I'm going to tell you what to do if you're a teacher, or what I would be doing if I was a teacher right now, what the requirements are, and when you can apply. The first thing that I'm going to say is that this particular pathway is going to start, or is going to take effect from February 2023. So that's not long. We've got about 6 weeks from now, and you could potentially be in the UK. The main change really is that this pathway has always been, to be fair, but some countries have now been added to the list, and some of these countries are, you've got Nigeria, you've got Ghana, you've got South Africa, you've got Zimbabwe, you've got India, you've got Ukraine. There's quite a few countries that have added to the list of, countries from where teachers can come and work in the UK. Obviously, if you're already in the UK and you're watching this and you're keen on getting into teaching, there's a different pathway for you, which again, if you're keen, just leave a comment in the comment section. I can walk you through that. But the most important thing that you need to note is that if you are a teacher, especially if you're teaching science subjects, you're likely going to be able to have visa sponsorship, because with this pathway, for you to be able to move to the UK, not only do you need to have your qualifications as a qualified teacher in your home country and also have the relevant experience, but you will also need to apply for teaching jobs in the UK, through those companies that can issue UK visa sponsorship. So you can't just be applying for jobs anywhere. It's got to be with an organization that can offer visa sponsorship. And as far as this is concerned, you're more likely to get visa sponsorship if you're teaching science subjects, because this is really where the UK is short staffed and really struggling when it comes to teachers. It's not just all teaching jobs, because what you find is that in the UK, to be fair, it's quite easy to get teachers that are teaching in the arts subjects. For example, things like English, history, literature, geography. Those subjects are quite easy to recruit into. But when you look at the subjects that they're really struggling with, that's the science subjects. You've got things like maths, you've got physics, you've got sciences, you've got chemistry, you've got biology. Those are the subjects that they really, really struggle with. So science and technology, which means that if you are overseas and you're wanting to come to the UK, if you're applying to teach any of these subjects, you're likely to get a visa than if you're teaching, say, English and those other subjects that we're talking about. So you do need to be aware of these. And I'll say that if I was a teacher right now in any of these countries and I was keen on moving to the UK, what would I do? By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I want you to hit subscribe right now. If you're enjoying this content, like the video. It just lets me know that you're enjoying content like this and I should do more. Again, if you haven't joined my newsletter, make sure you join their newsletter, whether you're wanting to move to the UK, or you're keen on career progression in the UK, or starting a side business, retiring early, work from home opportunities. You want to join the newsletter, because when the best opportunities come up, I can send directly to your inbox so that you don't miss out. And by the way, this has just come to my mind. If you're keen on carer jobs, there's an amazing and incredible opportunity where Ireland is going to be recruiting, and they're paying over 27,000. So if you're keen on that as well, you can join the newsletter, because I'm going to be sending out information once recruitment starts, just like this teaching opportunity. I'm going to be sending that newsletter out, so you want to make sure that you're informed. So if I was a teacher right now and I was keen on this pathway, what would I do? Let me tell you what I would do. First, I would be getting my qualifications ready. I would be making sure that I take my teaching qualification and I get the UK equivalent. So this qualification that I've got from Nigeria, for example, what is the equivalent in the UK? Is it equivalent to a to a teaching qualification in the UK? I would be getting that done right now. One thing I would also be doing right now is I would be getting my English test out of the way as well. If I was a teacher, I would be doing that now. But most importantly, if you don't have a passport, look, this is the time. I always say this. If you're keen on traveling overseas and you don't have a passport, look, you're not serious. I don't know what you're about, because getting a passport is the first and the most important step that you need to take if you're thinking of traveling overseas before anything else. Because when opportunities like this come up, they don't wait for anybody. The people who are ready, the people who are there, that have got everything ready, they are the ones that will get the best slice of this particular cake. Because if like me, for example, since I've got a private career coaching program where I support carers, especially nurses, with career progression, I remember when the carer pathway was announced, just like this particular pathway now for teachers, people who were ready, it was pretty easy to move to the UK. But right now, right now, a year on, it's pretty challenging getting a carer job right now to move. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's more challenging than when it was initially announced. So if you're a teacher, I would be getting my portfolio ready as well. Get all your portfolio. Where have you been teaching? Are they able to give you references? Are they able to give you any attestation? Are you able to gather any sort of evidence at all? Whether it's feedback from your students, feedback from your fellow colleagues, feedback from the head of the school, the principals, whoever they are. I would be getting my portfolio ready right now, getting those qualifications. I would also be getting my IELTS test out of the way, because obviously you need that for your visa. So again, these are some of the things that you can preempt, you can do beforehand to make sure that you're ready, because the qualifications, I can tell you, and the things that they're expecting, there's quite a lot of stages that you will need to go through to be able to get this job. So if you're keen on it, you need to join my newsletter, because I'm going to be sharing all the details as they come through. I've had a look on the immigration website. There is some information there, but there's quite a lot of information that I still need to get with regards to this pathway. So again, I'll be emailing it to everybody who is part of my newsletter, so that whether you're a teacher or not, if you know anybody who can benefit from it, you can then share with them. I also do videos on this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you do want to hit subscribe, because I'm going to make sure that I'm keeping you updated, I'm keeping you informed. And obviously, if you need support to actually apply for those jobs, to implement the information that you have, then you must consider joining my private coaching program, because that's where I can really support you one-to-one. Find out what your personal circumstances are, what is it you're trying to achieve, what are the challenges you're going through, so that 2023 you should 100% be in the UK. Like I said, if you're already in the UK, career progression is what I'm really passionate about, because look, getting to the UK, for me, that's not enough. What else can you do? What else is there? Because this country, it's got so many opportunities, that if you're able to take those opportunities, you'll have an amazing life. But look, it can be challenging sometimes navigating through the system, getting to know, the information that you need, getting to sieve out information, and to take information that is tailored to your personal circumstances. And that's what, if you're part of my private coaching program, that's what I'm able to support you to do. So it is really, really important that you're tailoring, obviously, like I'm saying, that information to you, because otherwise there's information overload. Because sometimes people think, oh, I need more information, I need more information. But no, what you need really is the implementation, and that is what I offer in my private coaching program. So do join the newsletter. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just hit subscribe, and make sure that you turn on that notification button, because you want to be the first to be notified every single time when I drop a new video on YouTube. Um, because it is it's 2023, it's 2023 now. So you want to make sure that you're achieving your dreams, you're achieving your goals, you're striving for the best, and make sure you're leaving no stone unturned. Because look, opportunity waits for nobody. The British Prime Minister has already said that he's going to be cutting down on unnecessary, migrants and unnecessary immigration. So you want to make sure that when opportunities like this come up, you are ready. So if you haven't done your passport, make sure you get it done. I want you to leave a comment and say, Melvis, I will implement, because implementation is key. That's what is really going to make you to stand out. That's what's going to make you to achieve your goals, to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's not just looking for more information and just sitting around and doing absolutely nothing. Because look, I'm not doing these videos to waste my time, to waste your time, for all of us to waste our time. No, it's not worth it. I want you to implement all of this information. So thank you very much for watching the video till the very end. I do appreciate your time, and obviously keep watching the videos, because like I've said, I've done videos about all types of UK visas. So if you're keen on moving to the UK, you're definitely 100% going to find a visa that is appropriate for you. Interview preparation, how to apply for jobs, where to apply for visa sponsorship jobs, you 100% want to check those videos out, because they're going to help you, support you in order to move to this beautiful country. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.